the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
Stronger, you know what I mean? I caught him, you know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, it's fighting, you know what I mean? The judges seen something that he was doing and they gave him the nod. Like I said, man, I'm a warrior. Yeah. I don't cry over no spilled milk, man. I just put my bundle on my stick and let's get it, man. You know what I mean?
See you working that body real good in there, man.
Right.
You know,
right.
A lot of people's ring style was like, you know, it seems that, you know, Avery might be running out of gas.
Right, right, yeah.
When you was hitting him with the body shots, were you hearing anything?
Oh yeah, he was grunting, and you know, I know he don't live the right type of life, so that's why I try to stay and investing in that body. You know, like I'm gonna say, man, you know, 12-round fight, I'd have got him, but you know, at the end of the day, they seen that he was doing something better than me, and they gave him the decision. Yeah. Hank Lundy ain't crying, not making no excuses. He did his job. You know what I mean? They gave him the win. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
Yeah, regardless of the, you know, the loss, I'm like I said, you put on a tough fight,
right?
A hell of a fight. Everybody knew coming in here would probably be the best fight on the card. In the sense it appeared to be so far.
Well, you gotta think about it. You got two Philly guys, man, from the same city, and you know we kind of somewhat got the same, you know, the same Philly guts in our blood. So we gonna fight. Yeah. Just, you know, I just think I'm a little bit hard nosed. You know what I mean? I've been to Russia twice. You know what I mean? Been all over the world. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Listen, I'm here to rumble, man. It ain't the end. You know what I mean?
With a fight like this, do you think they're going to call you back?
Oh, most definitely.
I believe so.
You got to think about it. What Hank Lundy do? Hank Lundy put asses in the seat. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I fight. Most of these guys, they don't want to fight. They want to pick and choose opponents. I fight. You know what I mean? So, but I do believe that fight should have been on the Dazn card. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the top 4, you know what I mean, fights. It was a good fight. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, Hank Lundy didn't shy away or, you know, it wasn't less of a performance, but I guarantee we still will get back on TV because Hammer ain't as must-see TV, baby.
You look like you can go for another 12 rounds.
Oh, man, listen, we was in shape, man. You know, we came to do what we did, man. Like I said, the judges seen it his way, so I'm not crying, man. Listen, I'm good. I'll be right back. I can fight tomorrow, next week if they want me. You know, I ain't turning down nothing. Let's go.
Right.
You ready?
That's what's up.
I just walked up, Hank. Did you already say who you want next?
Oh, man, you know, I was telling him in the back, you know, me being a veteran, you know, I feel as though they should have given me a guy like Lee Campbell, you know? I would have loved that type of fight, you know what I mean, with another guy that got, what he 31, I'm 35. A fight like that, you know, I would love to have that fight, you know? Instead of him coming here fighting somebody else, let him fight Hank Lundy, or, you know what I mean? That'd have been a good fight right there, you know what I mean? Give me him, you know? He got a title fight coming up, you know? Jimmy was talking to me about the WBC. You know, they said they wanted me to get back up there, you know, so we're gonna keep on going, man. This don't change nothing, man.
The last fight that I covered, we had 2 younger guys calling you out.
Right.
I was surprised. Richardson Hitchens. What do you think about a potential matchup against Richardson Hitchens?
Richardson, listen, I ain't even on front. Who is he? Who is he? Like, I'm not even on front.
Young guy from Philly.
From Philly?
I'm sorry, young guy from Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, he fight under Sosa.
The Rican girl? I mean, the Rican boy?
No.
Listen, we're going to tell them like this. But listen, if they really want that smoke, we can go next week. I ain't running from no smoke. I fight. I come to Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I did it before with the Normay. All other people. You know what I mean? Listen, if they want that work, tell them to call Hank Lundy. We get it, man. We still got a lot left in the tank. And believe me when I tell you, next motherfucker getting clipped. You know what I mean?
Hank, did he catch you cold? Were you cold?
Well, you know what it was? Like I was saying, he didn't catch me cold. I was nice, you know what I mean? Boxing. It just, the shots, they wasn't straight shots. You know what I mean? I'm used to the guys sitting down, you know, straight shots. Right. They was kind of looping. So you got to think about it. When you get hit in your equilibrium, you know what I mean? It knocks you off balance, you know what I mean? So, you know, the first one, it was like, you know, my glove rubbed, but like the other one, it was like, you know, I'm like, dang. You know what I mean? You know, my glove touched, so hey, it is what it is.
Was you ever hurt from any of those shots?
No. You know, it was like a looping shot, you know what I mean, hit you in your equilibrium, knock you off balance. And he'll tell you. He said to me, man, you a tough mother. I was throwing everything in them shots, man. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this: do you think you hurt him?
Oh man, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. Caught him clean with a hook. He threw something. I caught him with a hook, and he even said it. You know what I mean? You know, I know I can crack. You know what I mean?
What shot is the shot that you think hurt him the most?
It was a hook. I seen him wobble, but I seen him take a deep breath when I hit him with a body shot too. The body shots was hurting him. That's why I tried to stay in that body.
I saw that, and it was smart for you to stay at the body, but I thought at some point you would come back to that hook.
Right,
and you kept throwing the overhand right.
Right.
Why was that?
Because I seen it and I knew, you know, they tell you hit the body to hit the fall. So I knew if I could catch him with that, you know, that right, he was going to go. It was going to set something up. I was going to probably hit him with that, then come with a short uppercut. You know what I mean?
Hank, what do you think about the name? You're a Philly guy. You got Teven Farmer headlining. I think it's his first headline on the stage of this, something this big. What do you think about him and what he's going to do tonight?
Oh man, I think Teven gonna go in there. He's gonna be a technician. A lot of slipping. You know, if he catch the guy slipping right, he'll make him if he slip right, make the guy miss, make him pay, get knocked out. You know what I mean? But he's gonna be a real good technician. But one thing, you know, I know Teven gonna come to fight because at the end of the day, when you fight in your hometown, you always got to be 110% in shape because you're fighting in your hometown city and you got to be in better shape. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't take nothing away from Avery. You know what I mean? I came in tip-top shape, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when you're fighting in your hometown, you got to be in better shape than ever. You know, so I expect, you know what I mean, Teven Farmer to come out, put on a hell of a show.
I'm looking at you right now, man. It don't even look like you actually been in a fight, to be truthfully honest. Hank. I seen you in the gym recently, you know what I mean? And I seen the type of work that you put in, you know what I mean? And when I was watching the fight, I would say, you know what, I think Hank gonna drown him. And that's what I was looking for. I was looking for you to go to the basement and then drown him, you know? You know, so.
Well, you know, like I said, man, you know, the judges, they seen it a little bit different. Like, you know, I'm putting the pressure on him, touching to the body. You score a guy backing up. One judge had it off crazy, but they had it like 90, 97, 98 or something like that. Like, damn. You know
98, 92.
Yeah, 98, 92. Like, damn. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I mean, they had, I don't know how you score a guy, you know what I mean, backing up, you know, but I don't cry over no spilled milk, baby. You know what I mean?
I got one more question for you. Moving forward, who do you like tomorrow night and why? Mikey Garcia.
I like Spence, man. Too much of a dog. And this is what I tell everybody. Everybody that Mikey Garcia been fighting been right-handed. So when you switch it around and you take a southpaw and they pound it on that other side, it like shocks your body. Most people don't understand this. When you're used to fighting a right-handed fighter, then a southpaw that's sharp and that can punch and it attacks that other side. When the last time you see Mikey Garcia fight a southpaw? Especially a southpaw that can punch. You know what I mean? So when Errol Spence touch him on that opposite side, you're going to see a different effect. You know, not taking nothing away from him, but his body mechanics too. You know, he been fighting a lot of right-hand fighters. So when you switch it around and your body get punched on from that opposite side, from the southpaw side,
it's a different angle.
It's a different angle. And you got to know how to take them shots. Like, you could be in camp and prepared all day long to, you know what I mean, try to get adjusted from them shots with hair gear on. But if you're not used to getting hit with them shots, you know, with the hair gear off, it's a different story.
It has an effect.
It has an effect. It's a different type of shock to your body. And that coming from a guy that's in the game, you know what I mean?
Right. Now, Mikey came in at 145 today. What do you think about that?
A little sluggish. You know what I mean? A little sluggish. He might be in good shape, but Errol Spence, the bigger guy, you know what I mean? But you take a lot of skill and what he able to do at probably like 140, you know, the flexibility, the versatileness, you know what I mean? But you coming in, you'll probably be a little heavy. Are you going to have that punching power at 145, 147? I think not. So the best thing was for him to do was try to keep that speed.
Yeah, I thought that, you know, it's 147. He came in 145. I think he going to be a little light in the ass right now for Earl.
Exactly.
So, you know, I know this the IBF and it's going to be 10 pounds tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but after that, you know Earl going to at least come in at least 165.
165. Them guys, some big boys. Like, you know, I've been in camp with Sean Porter. That's my bro. Sean Porter, man, one camp, he lift me up with one arm, but he know I'm a dog at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So he bring me in the camp. for me to be fighting at 135, I shouldn't be in no camp with no Sean Porter, but them guys are at 147 for a goddamn reason. You know what I mean?
Well, I think there's a rehydration clause. I think he's only allowed to gain 10 pounds after the. Is that going to hurt him?
Well, you know,
being able to gain 10 pounds.
Like they try to do that with me with this fight, you know, because generally I blow up. You know, I can get up to like 154, maybe 160. It all depends. So they tried it with this fight, but when you make weight the right way, it's no factor and it's no problem. You got to think about it. This fight, you know, I weighed in 144.4, 144.4, but it was a hydration cause. I came in 45. Then in the morning, I weighed in, you know, 144. I weighed in 145. And then the night of the fight, right now, I'm 147. I was good, though. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm probably back down to 145, 144.
What about Terence Crawford? You had a fight with him before.
Right.
He's got a fight coming up with Amir. What do you think about that fight?
Oh, that's going to be a good fight. See, most people don't know. I put it like this, man. Amir is sharp. If Amir don't fall into the trap that he did when he fought Danny and got knocked out, he got too cocky. He was beating on points. And I'm a Philly fighter, but I'm going to keep it real. You know what I mean? He got too cocky, fed into the corner, and he got clipped. You know what I mean? Falling into the crowd and what everybody's saying. Do you box? If you good at boxing, box. Don't give a damn what the fans say, box. But he paid attention to the crowd and got caught and got knocked out. Now, with him and Crawford is a skilled guy. I've been in there with Crawford, but I'm going to be real. Crawford got the win, but at the end of the day, I didn't feel Crawford was the hardest puncher I fought. The hardest puncher, and I'm being real, was John Molina. John Molina caught me. I got up from the fight, you know what I mean? But I put it like this. Crawford, I was beating the first 5 fights in. I turned southpaw, you know, a bigger man, night of the fight. That mug was 160. I was 145. But, you know, at the end of the day, like I say, man, listen, we were rumbling. At the end of the day, I was going for the knockout. I wasn't going in there trying to survive like everybody else did. I'm a fighter. I'm a fight. It's either you're going to take me or clip me or I'm going to knock you out. So that's how I look at it. But with that fight right there, if Amir could go in there and box and stick to his game plan, he might give Terence Crawford some problems, you know what I mean? But we want to see if Terence Crawford is going to be that dog and go get him done. To touch that, you know, everybody say he ain't got no chin. So we're going to see if Terence Crawford be that dog and go touch that chin. Sometimes you got to say fuck it and go get him. So we want to see if Terence Crawford's going to do it, if he's going to have to do that. And that's being real and being honest, you know what I mean? We know Amir got them hands, can move, but we also know he ain't got no chin.
And keeping it real about Amir, he don't lose no rounds.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know, and like we all know, Crawford is somewhat a slow starter. You know what I mean? But if he fall behind, is Crawford going to take that risk of going in there to go get him? You know what I mean? Is he going to be able to take what you call power and go in there to go get him? That's the whole thing about it, you know what I mean? Is he going to be able to take it, you know what I mean?
You brought up Danny Garcia. He has a fight, upcoming fight with Rado.
Right.
What do you think about that fight? Who you predicting to win?
Oh, man, you know, both of them, man. I boxed both of them. You got one guy that can take a goddamn punch out of nothing. Look, that Granadas, I've been to camp. I've been to camp with him. I got him ready for the Broner fight, man. And I was hitting that guy with the kitchen sink. He's a good guy, man. Listen,
he was walking right through.
he was walking to me. I'm like, God damn. And he's a dog.
I seen it versus
He's a dog.
I seen that, yeah.
He's a dog. Yeah. Listen, I was in camp with him when he fought Sean Porter. And me and Sean Porter was rolling for that fight. We was rolling. And for him to go in there and do what he did, I looked at him, I said, damn. He looked at me, he said, his mom and them said, Dag, Hank, you went with the enemy. I said, you gotta understand, me and Sean Porter like this. If y'all would have called me, I'd have came out there for y'all, but, you know, Porter called me, but y'all had a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? Granadas is a dog, man. He can take a good damn punch, and he busy. Like, you know, I went down there and sparred. He throw non-stop punches. I'm like, God damn. You know what I mean? I had to offset him, move around the ring. He come to you non-stop, man. That pressure's a mug, man.
What about the main event, Teven Farmer? Everybody's calling for him to fight Gervonta Davis. How do you think a fight like that would play out?
Well, we all know Tank, powerful, come forward. But the thing about it, we want to see if Tank could deal with missing. And when Tank missed big, how his body adjusted missing big and recuperating from missing. Because they tell you, when you swing all that heat and you miss, how can your body recuperate from all that? You know what I mean? But I think it'd be a good fight. But I say to Tev, you know, at the end of the day, go get your money. You know what I mean? When that fight build up to where it's at now, where Eddie Hearn's offering $5 million, I think. They offered him $5 million. Go get it. But it got to be, you know, it has to be Tank wanting to fight him. Teven been calling for the fight, which I respect. That's a real fighter. He wants to fight. But it got to be Tank that wants to fight too. At the end of the day, you can have your promoters, you know, telling you who to fight. But at the end of the day, it's about the fans too. Because the fans are what makes you the most money and make you marketable. So if the fans calling for it, listen, fuck that. A guy like Lundy, if I was down there and I got the belt and he got the belt, let's make money, man. Let's put on a goddamn show.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.